Alrighty then, good afternoon everybody, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Gnomoria. Going to be continuing where we last left off in the Spicy Kingdom. Let's go ahead and load on in. Now, last time we went a little bit longer than usual, just so we could finish off our first attack wave of goblins, which was a little bit underwhelming to say the least. We ended up having a single goblin show up. And I think he was wielding a single copper felling axe, and that was it. We really haven't seen anything else yet, so that was our enemy attack. It's kind of lame, actually. I expected more. What can you do, though? Anyway, we have been expanding, generally speaking, to with a couple of different things here. A couple of different farms have been built up, still have to be actually dug out, though. Eventually here we're going to be getting the groves planted, hopefully. Hopefully sometime soon. We'll see what happens. We're still waiting on our guy to finish crafting a knife handle, so that we can get the bone carver built and chucked outside. What is the progress on anyway? We've got tables being built there. Here comes the haft. What are we building there? What is that actually? Let me select that one. That is the tailor. Let me close that off. Build. And bone carver. Yeah, we're still waiting on the knife. Marble knife. There we go. I will crank that up to the top there, where we'll get it quickly built. So we did get a hilt, we did get the knife blade made. We just need to actually turn it into a knife so that we can build this workshop, and then finally get the bone needles and everything sorted out. Now we have a decent amount of gnomes right now. They're doing some pretty good work. We got more than enough drink right now. We do need to keep collecting more and more food, which is why I have them doing that right now. I think I'm about to have them go harvest another batch. Agriculture. Forage. Harvest some strawberries. Have them harvest all the ones in here. Fantastic. Hopefully all those have been selected properly. And probably we'll get another good batch out of everything out here. Just that we have everything. Hopefully we'll get some wheelbarrows to haul all that out of there, though. It's going to be quite the process of having to forge all that. I'm not going to give them too many more jobs, though, so let's let them just kind of get that done now. The knife should be finished, so let's go ahead and build workshop, misc, bone kava. Fantastic. I'm just going to throw him right up here. It's close to where the bones are. I don't actually think I have a stockpile specifically set up for bones, so yeah. What are we containing in here? Looks like we're holding wine in that, and what are we holding in the pine crates? Okay, so the barrels hold the wine, and the crates hold the actual fruits themselves. Okay, do I have any spare storage right now? I do have a couple of spare barrels, yes. So I'll place those out here. Come on. Oh, goddammit. And a couple of crates, yep. I'll place another 2 crates as well. That should be good. I'm just gonna wait for them to get this done and we can get this going. Fantastic. How are we doing here? This is our eventual dining hall. I need to get the other bit of that done here shortly. I believe I was gonna put the living quarters over here, wasn't I? I believe so. It wasn't the kitchen. Kitchen's gonna go over here, next to the dining hall. So, alright then. I will have to dig that out later. I think, yeah, I was going to put the bedrooms in here, but I hadn't actually designated it out yet. I was waiting for my miners to finish doing this which it appears they now have. Flatten that out nicely. We'll still have to flatten this bit out, but actually this whole section here has to be flattened out a bit still. But we'll do that later. A little bit later. Okay, let's see about... Let me go down here a bit. Build, terrain, wall. Any clump works. Just gonna build a wall on top of that wall to make sure that nothing can just kind of walk along it. Alrighty then. I'll have to make the front of this place look nice later with some nice, what the hell's it called? Nice stone walls extending along the length there. But we'll leave that alone for now. Oh good, this was finished. Immediately craft me a bone needle. Or two. Let me also get a skull helmet. And a couple of bone shirts for my army. I mean, it's not much, but it's better than nothing. So our miners are pretty much done. So let's go ahead and start designating this out. So, what do I want to give them? I think I'll give them 3x3 rooms. I mean, they're pretty big, big creatures. They don't really, or not big. We don't really have too many of them that get spawned in, as far as I've seen so far. So I'm not really expecting to get a wave of like 30 gnomes, like I would see maybe in Dwarf Fortress. So I'll give them all nice 3x3 rooms. There we go. And that should stretch nicely, like so. How many am I putting in here? Let's do 5 for now. Yeah, I'll do 5 per side for the moment here. I think, how many do we have total at the moment here? I had to check my population. We got 12 at the moment. So there'll be... Start right there. We'll have 20 bedrooms to start off with, pretty much. More than enough. Whoops. I'll fix that in a minute. Oh, I have no choice now. Remove designation. Or cancel job, maybe. Yep, there we go. Terrain, mine, wall. Thank you. Alrighty then. And we're pretty much done. Fantastic. We will eliminate cancel job. This one for now, because we don't need this section. This is more than enough. So that's... Oh yeah. That's probably all we're going to need for quite a while, so let's let them just kind of get to work. Let us not disturb the poor little guys while they get shit done. I can also put some doors there, too. Let's go build. Furniture. Wall torch. I need more torches, actually, looks like. I definitely want to maintain a minimum supply of torches, if I can. How many sticks do I have? I'm actually low on coal as well. Let me cancel these then for now, and let them just get the torches done, because we do have the resources for that. One of these was actually producing coal as well. Oh good, this was done. This was finally made. So we got sacks we can make, which I do actually want a couple of sacks. We have no string though. I'll have to make the string first. A couple of string from the bolts of cloth. Afterwards we'll be able to make the actual sacks. And there's a bag as well, requires level 1 tailoring. Not really sure exactly what the bag itself would be for. Would that just allow them to carry more stuff on them? If so, then I would give every single one of these guys his own personal bag. The mattresses also take quite a bit of resources. Bolts of cloth, strings, and straw. Now this guy is making bolts of cloth. Just constantly on repeat. Should have had that going for a while. Is that 35? No, 95% efficiency right now. Not bad. Not bad at all. May have to get another loom going. It's going to be a hell of a process here, to say the least. Alright, let's actually start replacing some of this, shall we? Well, we don't really have a lot of the good resources yet, do we? Got a lot of raw marble we're getting now. But how much do we have in general? Replace floor. With what, though? Uh-huh. That was weird. Maybe I hit the wrong one and removed the floor or something. Here we go. Replace floor. Stone floor. Any raw stone. Marble. There we go. That's better. So we're going to replace all the missing flooring here with marble. And then the walls themselves will be replaced with something a little bit better. Replace wall. Let's go decorative stone wall. Oh wow, we don't actually have we're missing blocks? Seriously? I thought we had a crap ton. Well, hell then. That is unfortunate. I guess we better start getting some serious mining done. Just this will be good, even because we need a lot of stone. There should be another stairway down too. There is. Good. I will probably put a torch in here as well. Build furniture. Put an actual standing torch. Still waiting on our guys to build the torches. And again, they're spending a lot of time doing other things right now too. So. Oh, hey, we found more coal, I think that is. Yes, good, fantastic. We'll be using that then. Have at her, lads. Have at her. Of course, all these bed chambers that are made of dirt are going to have to be replaced with stone of some sort later on. Not too bad so far, not too bad. Nobody has bone carving. Let me fix that issue. Which is weird, because we still got the bone deal done, even though nobody apparently has the job. So, awkward. Let me cancel those then, since we don't need them right now. Apparently. Someone must have gotten a job, and immediately once that was created, and got it done. So I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, we definitely need more straw. Which means I need to assign at least one more additional farmer. Or let me check and see what we actually have right now. There's a lot of things I gotta prioritize. I just don't have a lot of people available to do it. Crafter is replacing the floor, which apparently is also part of his job. The two miners doing their job. I'm gonna leave them alone. We do only have the one farmer, yes, so I'll have to fix that. One of the ranchers will set you to farmer. And one of the woodcrafters will also go farming. Which will hopefully include collecting from the trees here. Which it should, actually. Yeah, foraging from the trees so we can get our stockpiles up more. Don't want to starve to death, damn it. Okay. Stall is vacant. Diplomacy. 3 days and 14 hours. Status friendly. Ambassador none. Goblin Kingdom, hostile. And they're called the Hateful Kingdom too, which is funny. I can host their ambassador, but he needs a place to actually call his own. So I need to get a bedchamber set up for him. Build. Furniture, thank you. Door. We do got 2 stone doors. Bit of an awkward bit using stone doors for his actual, There we go. Let's see. Oh, you're right, I can rotate it. Thank you for whoever commented that in. I can indeed rotate it around the camera. That makes things so much easier. Terrain, wall, stone, marble. Thank you. Let's go ahead and fix that bit. Fantastic. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get a proper crafting area set up here sometime soon. Where I have more than just it. Well, this is kind of a proper crafting area. I just got to expand it and get rid of all the extra bits we have in here right now. So get the kitchen out of here and put it where it belongs. Or the kitchen, the dining room and bedrooms and so on and so forth. Okay, how are we doing here? Only one person is currently capable of that. That's why no one else is getting that bit done. They are starting to plant a lot of this. Good. Good, good. What is this one? This one's strawberries, and this guy over here is wheat. Wheat is the one we need the most at the moment. Because we need a lot of straw, both to keep our animals alive and for the actual bedding as well. Ooh, this thing is completely overstocked. And yet I can't see what's actually on it. I can pull up what's here, but I cannot see what's causing it to stop. What's the priority on this? Priority of 1. Priority of 1. Huh. So I'm pretty sure this is clogged up with resources on it, and no one's just having... There's no one that has the time to haul it to its proper stockpile, I believe, is the issue. Okay, how we doing here? Not bad. Alright, let's pause that for a second. What do we have in this stockpile? Stone. Good, raw stone is being stored there. I was hoping as much. Let's also... What is in that bag there? Oh, that's a marble furnace. Ah, I see, I see. Okay. Let me right-click somewhere else, thank you very much. Build. Storage. Let's get some crates in here. I really do need to get more gnomes. I'm, like, the gnomes I have right now, I'm just having to swap them to too many jobs all the time. I need to be able to keep them on a single job and not have to keep swapping them out. Cancel this job. If I can, even. It's not going to let me. Oh, well. That's fine. They're replacing marble with marble. Okay. I never really did anything with that goblin body, either. Frankly, I'm not sure if we even can do anything with it. Alright, super speed. No slowing down, damn it. So it's the 5th day of summer. It'll be quite a few days until we get our next wave of gnomes. Goddamn, I've really... probably the best thing I can do to help out all the gnomes right now would be to get proper beds. Yeah, proper bedding would definitely help. Because that's going to speed up the amount of time that they spend sleeping. And allow us to, well, take care of business. What are you doing? I'm assuming he's milking it right now. Yep, he did. Making cheese, making bread. from the grain, which we're out of now. Let's just craft the sausages on repeat. Alright, good enough for me. But yeah, if we have proper beds, then they'll actually be able to get a good night's sleep. And that should speed up the amount of time that they spend sleeping, I hope. If I understand it correctly. Let me cancel all this, because we don't need that just kind of sitting there. Alright. Build. There we go. No, it's train. What am I looking for? Yeah, build train. Wall. And of course marble. There we go. We'll replace the ones we destroyed there. These are all getting replaced with something completely different, so we'll leave that alone for now. Alright, what's next? Oh yes, we're still waiting on those damnable torches. Professions. A lot of them are set to crafter right now. Masonry. Yeah, that's probably my biggest problem, is I don't really know what a lot of these jobs entail. Like, masonry could be simply either making the blocks, or it could also encompass the building using those blocks. So I'm not 100% sure how that works. Have we made any of the... No, we still haven't made any of the bone armor yet. I don't think it's in the actual... Let me check here. Professions. Crafter, please. Miscraft. No, it's in there. I probably just need to increase the priority. More than likely. I'll set up to 2. That should be good. Yay, we actually have some straw. Let's see here. Pasture size, animal size, total food, 42. How much can this hold? 32. I'm gonna remove that marble trough. Or trough. Just because we have enough enough straw to fully fill one of these troughs. They really only need one, and if they run out, then we can fill it up from the stockpile. But I need to start using the straw to make beds, proper beds, so I need them to get off their ass. Okay, population. I need to take one of you guys and assign you to assist. Probably take one of these farmers, actually. Level 13 tailor, level 28 tailor, oh geez, and 24 weaver. Yeah, no, you're doing it. Clothes making. Not even a question, man, not even a question. Let me double check clothes making to make sure that it actually has everything that I needed to select. Cloth, weaving, and tailoring, yes. So he shouldn't really be idle, because the tailor is just waiting here, like saying, you know, work me, damn you. So where is that guy? Ah! Nope, he's still idle. Bina. Move to. Oh, you're idle because you're eating. I see. And eating again. Much better. Yay! Progress! Progress. Huzzah for progress. Alright, make me a couple of sacks, please. And then afterwards, I think I need more strings. Yeah, I do need more strings. So, craft a 10 for strings. 0, please. Thank you. Mattresses need straw. Wait, can I also... Any straw. I was beginning to wonder if I could actually use something else as well. Padding. Kind of wondering the difference between the mattress and the padding. Probably the four-poster, the bed and the four-poster bed require different things. No, it's about the same. Alright. Let's get 10 bed frames. Then we just need 10 mattresses to go with that, and we're good to go. I'll let her stockpile up string first, though. Just like this guy is stockpiling up the actual cloth itself. Fiona. Pretty decent skills. More for masonry than tailoring. Actually, yeah, your tailoring is pretty lame, to be honest. I kind of wish there was a, you know, a dwarf therapist style program where I could see exactly what they were skilled at, and select their jobs accordingly from that. I'm gonna have to look up the game and see if anyone's made a program like that. I kind of doubt it in a way. This game hasn't been, well, it's been around for a while, but hasn't been around that long for someone to actually want to make that kind of program. That's the question. Guess we'll have to find out, because that would make things so much nicer. So much nicer. Alright, we're seeing some good harvests going on here. Excellent, excellent. We got cheese. Fantastic. Now, the whole reason I built those... Oh, I need bag. I built the wrong one. I built the sacks instead of the bag. Also, I had it... Oh, foolish silver. You damnable fool, you. There we go. Let's hope it doesn't auto-designate again. Probably will, actually. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Right now, she's making the cloth, which is something that we do need in abundance. Excellent. Well, we'll see how this goes. They did harvest this stuff, which is good. They are beginning to harvest all this, which we'll probably haul in here pretty shortly. We managed to keep a fairly stable liquor level. I don't think we've really gone below 130-ish or 120-ish, so I think we might be increasing steadily for our drink levels. Let me check these here. Are they all... Nope. We do have a couple of barrels that are completely empty. How are we doing here? No one's actually doing the job. Well, everyone's asleep, so I'm not entirely surprised, to be completely honest. Let me also get a couple of wheelbarrows, if you don't mind. Likewise, no one's doing the job. God, we need more gnomes so I can specifically tell them just to work on things like torches, like carpentry. Have them specifically set up like, okay, you're a really good carpenter. Okay, I want you doing nothing, 3 of you, nothing but carpentry for the next 30 years of your life. I just don't have the population to be able to really focus them the way I want to right now. Well, the miners are done. The miners are actually done, so I can take those guys. Yeah, I only have 3 general purpose crafters right now. I'm going to assign these guys back to crafting. To be honest, I think my miners are actually doing it anyway, but I'm going to just tell them just to do it straight up. Since we have the area actually mined out, we don't need to screw around anymore with them. For a while at least. I would like to get a official kitchen built, but we don't have to worry. about that for a while. Also, what the hell is this wheelbarrow doing out here? Seriously, people, collect your shit. Jeez. Next time, though, I will probably have them start to carve this out. Probably up to this point right here. That'll be my kind of line that I use. And everything here will be leveled down again, except we'll use the proper ramps this time. Proper ramping system. Good, they're finally starting to construct the stuff we need them to construct. Excellent. Build. Torch. Just a good old standing torch in the middle of the room here. Furniture. Let's get a wall torch here. Oops. I done fucked up. Left click, not right click. There we go. Nice. Now I'll be able to see down here. Let me actually enable this to see how it's... I'm kind of surprised this isn't dark here. Like, is this one torch really casting light throughout the entire place? That one did. I mean, look at that. Holy crap. Seems like the regular standing... Oh, no, that's not even a standing torch. Oh, wait, no. It's not, because I did place another torch on the other side. I completely forgot. Let me... Yeah, you see right there. Rotate around. Now that I know how to rotate, so much nicer. So much nicer. Thank you very much. Who the hell said that? Let me find out quickly. Scanning. Scanning. Basho. Basho. Thank you, old chap. Thank you. I appreciate it. This hath saved me from much torment. Good, looks like he's getting all these blocks made here. Or that's the, oh, that's the trowel. Ah. Or trough. Either way, whatever the hell it's called. God damn it. Let's get a torch out here too. I build it right there. Right on the edge. That one's a nice one right there. Casts a really nice bit of light for the area. And of course, I actually had to pretty this one up here, make it look nice. Our trading depot. Had to do it. Alright. Oh, they built that. Good. That was faster than I thought. Right click, clear my hand. How are we doing here? So they are getting a good amount of torches built. This one still is not producing too many bed frames so far. Hopefully it will eventually, though. Let's go ahead and move these wheelbarrows up in the list so that we can prioritize them, just because we do have a lot of hauling to do. How are we doing for this? Okay, the bags have been completed. Good. Still need a lot of strings. Let me craft string. Craft to 10, of course. Excellent. Now, the bags. Build, storage, thank you, bag. These are purely for seed storage and clipping storage. Because we have pretty much had nothing for that for the longest time, and we do need to get something going here. Build, furniture, torch. Alright. I should probably designate these now. Personal quarters. Vacant. Yep. That didn't pop up there. Oh, no, I screwed that up. And saving. Please wait. It's a new day. 3 by 3. weird. Sometimes it wants to, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know, man. Can't make up its mind. Getting there. And we still have to mine some out here, it looks like. Done. Excellent. Terrain, mine. Thank you. Resume. Now I can start putting... Well, I don't know if I wonder. I don't know if enemies can spawn this high up in the actual terrain. I think someone mentioned it's -7 and under is where the enemies spawn, so I think I'm safe-ish here. If I don't light up every single room. I guess we'll find out though, won't we? If we start having zombies spawn in every single room here, we're gonna know we have a problem. Oh fuck, right click again. Derp. Every 2. That should be good enough. Fantastic. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Before I get some actual serious mining done, though, I want to make sure I have at least a stockpile of, like, 30 torches, I'll say. Just for safety purposes down there. How we doing? We got all our hospital beds built now, that's good. String is being stockpiled, good. Now we got 10 mattresses on the way. I will move this down to the bottom. So hopefully they'll prioritize the mattresses, and we can finally get some beds in place here and give our guys a really nice, relaxing place to sleep. Fantastic. Animals are being taken care of. All this is being taken care of. 20 out of 30. It looks like these bags have not, as of yet, been used to store the clippings. Pine clippings. I really only wanted you to store fruit tree clippings. Yes, others wouldn't be too bad. Pine, birch, and apple. There we go. Alright, soon enough though, we're going to have to start cutting down some more trees as well. They are mass producing the planks like I'd hoped they would. Excellent. Agriculture, fell trees. Let's clear the neighborhood. Ooh, didn't want that one. I think we still have one woodcutter who should get the job done. If not, I'll assign somebody else to eventually take care of the business. Take care of the business. What is this set up for? A little bit of everything, looks like. Fiber, bolts of cloth. Mattresses. But... not straw. Now it is. So we'll start getting some straw hooked up in here. Very nice. Alright. Storage. Oh, need another crate, damn it. Let's see here. Once they're done that... crates and barrels. I want 10 of each. At all times. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, the bed frames are mostly done here. Some of the mattresses are just now getting done. Okay, so we can get our first quarters built here shortly. So let me actually go ahead and call in the neighboring kingdom. Host and ambassador. It'll be a couple of days before he gets here. I'm not really sure what he's gonna want. Oh. I think I have to craft the actual bed afterwards, don't I? I do, too. We'll do that in another place, though. Like so. Okay. So yeah, you have to craft the mattress, the frame, and then the bed, which would be the compilation of both parts. And then you can finally place it after that. Which makes sense, because you can only place the singular object, you can't just build it on site like you would Dwarf Fortress style. Well, with the exception of workshops, which seem to use multiple components. But that's about the only exception. I mean, with torches. Ah, nice. We got some more strawberries coming. Sweet. Our farmers are doing a fantastic job. And yeah, somebody did get over there and start chopping down the tree. Did we ever recover that copper felling axe? Looks like we did. Good. I'm really not sure if these will actually slow down the enemy at all. These stone doors we have up here. I hope it does. I seriously do hope it does, but I just do not know. I kind of want to create another walled-in section down here as well. We're using marble star engraved wall. Okay. Terrain. Whoops. Nope, back one. I hit the wrong one. Ah! Unsurprisingly. Wall. Star engraved wall. Marble. Marble! God damn it. Okay. I'll have to remove this designation here later. Or at least part of it. Alright. Designate an area. Guard area. There we go. Now, build. Cannot find a path. Probably talking about this job right here. No, he's actually talking about that one, I think. Oh, I see what we've done here. Shit, that's unfortunate. Pause. That's not quite gonna work out the way I had intended it to. Let's see if that fixes the ramp or not. It did. Okay, good. Alright, deconstruct those. Shit. I had a really nice idea for a really nice entrance, and it's not quite gonna work out. Bollocks. I'll have to remove that section of the wall. Damn. Because anytime it's like this, for whatever reason, they can't go through the door anymore. It doesn't work like the ramp like it used to. Damn. Ah, well. How are we doing here so far? We got all the drink we need for the moment. Actually, we're starting to get lower for drink too. So I may have to have one other person start helping with that. Not to mention food again is still going down. Not quite in an all-time low, but it's getting there. Oh yeah, we got a whole lot of strawberries that are now popping up, so God, what I would kill for a freaking migration of like 5 gnomes right now. Grr. God damn it. Alright. Let's see if they got it built. They have not. Ah, this thing is working on it now. Okay, good. Let me move this down. Let them take care of the rest of the business. So once she or he or whoever the hell this is finishes creating that, we're going to immediately go place it downstairs in preparation for the arrival of our diplomat friend. I should probably also get him some other bits and bobs as well, like dressers and cabinets. Craft 2. Would like 5 of each if you do not mind. Thank you. 5 dressers and 5 cabinets. That way I can throw them wherever I need to for the bedrooms. We need nice, nice pimped out bedrooms for these guys, especially the ambassador. Okay. Debating how I want to set this up now. We'll go like that, I guess. Terrain, replace wall. Obviously not with any wall. Obviously not with just any damn wall. Let's see if they can reach that there. I don't know if they can. Well, they can if I dig it out. And then replace it afterwards. That'll work. I'm gonna have to set somebody back to being a miner to get that done, but it'll work eventually. I'll finish that up next time. When I actually... right now, my main focus for this episode today was just to make sure that our production was streamlined a little bit, that we got all the bed frames and all the important stuff working pretty much for us. As well as, of course, larger production for our food and drink. But mostly resources that we need, such as, of course, the mass production of the planks and the torches was a high priority for me. How we doing for torches anyway? Well, we got quite a few right now. I'll chuck another 8 on there, even though I'm not really gonna... It's probably not gonna build them anytime soon, to be honest. I would be significantly surprised if they did. How we doing here? So a couple of them have been built, at least one, maybe 2. Build furniture. Finally. Bed. No? Really? Seriously? What the hell? Is this just a long crafting job, or what? Goddamn. Again, I want to craft that to 5. We need at least 5 doors. Tables. 5 tables. Where the hell are my... There it is. 5 tables, 5 chairs. There's not really too much else I need. I'll craft this mold just in case, because I'm sure I'm going to need it at some point. And we definitely need to start moving these guys here really soon. Especially the dining stuff. Get that out of here. Because we don't need to screw around with this. We can immediately get it going. Table. Let's go with our marble tables. Wait, actually, hold up. Hold up. Designate the area. Dining room. Yeah, I thought so. Disconnect that, or deconstruct that, if you will. I completely forgot that I have to designate the area first and then place the items in it, otherwise it doesn't count. Shite. Dining area. Good enough. Alright, so once all the tables and such get built, we'll just transfer them down there, remove this as a dining area, and we're good to go. And that, of course, is going to also be, if I select it, that is going to be our Great Hall. So let me go ahead and remove this. Remove designation. Deconstruct all of those. And we will drag them all downstairs. That way I can start building all the metal smelting and such that we're going to need. But I want to get all the crafting, all like the basic crafting for the torches and some of the bedding and stuff done now. So that next episode when I take a couple of our crafters and get them back to mining, I can start both searching for ore as well as leveling up the mountain outside. And possibly even getting the path set up to our overlook / archer tower kind of area. Furniture, table, any table is fine. Okay. Furniture, chair, any chair. Oh. Almost fucked that up there. Well, it would have worked fine, I believe, but it would have looked weird. Nice. Much better. Table. And just plop that right there. Awesome. Alright, did we finally build that goddamn bed yet? Or have they just not hauled it properly? Yes, we finally have that bed. Fantastic. How about a dresser? Do not have the dressers yet. That's fine. We at least got this set up, so I will be able to get our ambassador a nice little place to chillax when he arrives eventually, maybe, possibly, in the future. In the future! Alright, yeah, no, let's cancel all this foraging out here, because they're not going to get it done. Okay. Wow, they got their work cut out for them. And here I am about to throw in a grove into the mix. Here we go, grove. Fortunately, I can't build it on that. That's about good enough. We don't need to be insane, even though this is still kind of insane. All we have is apple, too, or 3 apples, so it's not a hell of a lot. Agriculture. Cut clippings. There we go. Hopefully it'll get around to it, but then again, we need more farmers. I mean, they just can't keep up with this workload right now. Not to mention that, the hauling. I need to get like one guy dedicated just to hauling here. Aw, somebody went and claimed that. Hers quarters. We're gonna have to deal with that later on. For now, it's all good, though. For now, it's all good. Remove floor. can do it. Not apparently so, no. They just aren't removing the upper floor for whatever reason. Meh. F it. I'm sure it'll be fine-ish. Not really, but fuck it. It's not worth screwing around with. So we're on the 10th day of summer now. We are approaching the 1st of autumn, so we really do need to start mass producing and storing our goods here. Because I really don't know what the winter is going to be like. For all I know, we could easily just lose so many gnomes just due to a shortage of food. And drink, I should say. Both of our drink and food stockpiles are starting to diminish quite a bit. So we need to get some serious storage going on here. I might actually have to end up slaughtering my yaks in the winter just to be able to get by, for all I know. We might have enough. I don't know exactly how much food we need per gnome to survive a month, because it's constantly refilling and emptying at the same time, so I don't know exactly. I don't know the numbers. Looks like all of these are full up now. We should have... we're getting there. Furniture. Oh, hold up. There was a goblin near our place, and he just died. I think he was attacked and killed by a lizard. Huh. I may have to reinstitute the military. Get them back to their positions. And I still don't even know how the hell I'm gonna get the archers either. Let me actually take a look here. It's gotta be under the weaponsmith. More than likely. It's also the leather worker. Craft leather armor from hides. It's about time to get all these built, I suppose. The furnace, the forge, the smelter, just to at least even have them available to us. And in order to do that, we need to expand. So it's about that time to get these, get rid of this bed chamber here and get our miners back enabled and to work. There's a lot of jobs they got to do. They got to clear this away, replace that with stone so we can create a nice little secondary kind of defensive wall here with doors just to look nice and hopefully hold off the enemies if we do get attacked. Probably gonna have to assign one more from the crafting to farming, just because we're starting to suffer from that. Let me actually do that right now. Let's see. Leatherworking, butchery, cooking actually is really good for you. We just don't have much to actually cook right now. We can't exactly... I mean, having the apples works as food, but it doesn't help us for cooking. I don't see any of these guys doing much for that. Here we go, 18. Was that this guy? That was that guy. I don't see any good farming on these. Jeez, that's unfortunate. Let me just take one of you random fools then and assign you to help with the farming for now. There you go. Hopefully you can help out, because we have all this crop just sitting there wasting away because we just don't have enough people to harvest it right now. Not to mention harvesting it, but hauling it. Like, I haven't seen anybody try and sort out this stockpile yet, even though I've chucked more bags in there for them to do so. They just haven't done it. So, it's just a distinct lack of population right now. We don't have enough gnomes to get the job done. Ah, well, soon though. 2-3 more days, we should have another batch of gnomes in here. We will also probably get another batch of goblins, though, so I will have to get my military back and set up again. At least 2 of them running 24/7 over here, and then we'll have an emergency squad of gnomes set up in way of the gnome in order to punch everybody to death if necessary. If we have to, we will punch them to death. Alright. Nice, now we're seeing some good progress here. Fantastic. How are we looking at for the beds? 1. Ha! That's actually incredibly lame. Oh well. How about doors? How are we on doors? There we go. All the doors will be placed. I would like to get more of them as well. Probably keep a stockpile. Well, I think we're already stockpiling 10 of them. We just don't have enough. String, yes. Mattresses. Make 4 more. I guess that means production is halted for whatever reason. In this case, it'd probably be that we can't actually do anything anymore. We had the string maxed out, and there was no other production orders in place. Now that we've put in mattresses, they should have something to do, and that should resume production. Alright. That should be about good enough for now. We did a pretty good job. Everything's looking good, so let me save this up here. Save and exit. Or just save, actually, it'll work for that. So, next time, we're going to get our miners back mining. They have a lot of work ahead of them. They have to expand our crafting area. We need to start getting some of our metal industries set up. The weaponsmith as well, the armor smith. Just so I can see what the requirements are going to be to make bows. I don't know if it requires metal. I don't know if it's just I could build a weaponsmith and throw some wood in there. I just don't know. So we're going to have to find out. We should more than likely get our next migration of gnomes next time, which will be good. I will have to assign them to various tasks. We got to keep going with the farming. May have somebody as a dedicated hauler for the first while, just so we can get all this stuff bloody sorted out and dealt with, and we'll see if that even works, to be honest. I'm sure there's a reason why they're not storing this stuff. It could literally just be that they are prioritizing harvesting before storing, to be honest, and they just don't have the people to do it. That would, not surprise me in the least. But yeah, either way, gonna have to figure it out, see what goes on here. Continue crafting. We're probably gonna start digging down into the deeper mine, putting down some torches, seeing if we can find some metal somewhere that we can produce some metal goods. Regardless, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time with some more Gnomoria. Peace out till then.